Did you know that your brain processes stories 22 times faster than facts? That's right. When we hear a story, it lights up parts of the brain that help us feel, think, and even move. This isn't just science fiction, it's real. A study from Princeton University found that when we listen to a story, our brains start to sync up with the storytellers. This means we literally feel what the characters feel. That's the power of storytelling. But why do some stories stick with us while others fade away? Why do certain books, movies, or even ads grab our attention, while others are easily forgotten? In this video, we'll uncover the secrets behind great storytelling. We'll dive into how stories engage your brain, why conflict is crucial, and how suspense can keep you hooked. You'll also learn why emotion is the ultimate tool in your storytelling kit. Ready to unlock the science behind why stories work? Stick with us to discover the tricks that make stories unforgettable. Chapter 1: Unlocking the Brain. How stories shape our minds. Stories are more than just entertainment. They shape our brains in powerful ways. According to neuroscientist Paul Zak, stories release oxytocin, the bonding hormone, which helps us connect emotionally with characters. This is why when we hear a compelling story, we often feel as if we're living it ourselves. Studies show that well-crafted stories activate the brain's motor cortex, which makes us feel like we're physically doing what the character is doing. That means, when you tell a story, your audience is literally feeling it. When you craft a story, you're not just sharing information, you're creating an experience. Brain scans reveal that stories stimulate areas involved in memory, emotion, and even physical action. The better the story, the more of the brain it engages. Research shows that storytelling activates the same parts of the brain that are used when we experience real-life events. This makes the power of stories almost like a drug, triggering emotional and mental responses that go far beyond what facts alone can achieve. Chapter 2: The Magic of Conflict. Why struggles make stories stick. Every great story has one thing in common: conflict. Without conflict, there's no drama. But did you know that conflict is not just a plot device? It's a crucial part of human psychology. In fact, according to psychologist Jonathan Gottschall, conflict in stories engages the brain's reward system, releasing dopamine. This creates a sense of excitement and makes us feel more invested in what happens next. The brain loves challenges and the satisfaction that comes from overcoming them. Think about your favorite movie or book. Chances are, it's filled with obstacles that the protagonist must face. This tension builds curiosity and keeps the audience hooked. It's the struggle that makes us care about the characters, not the easy parts. And studies show that when we see someone else face conflict and succeed, it boosts our own feelings of empowerment and resilience. Chapter 3: Hooked for Life. The Secret Power of Suspense. Suspense is the storyteller's secret weapon. It keeps us on the edge of our seat, craving the next piece of the puzzle. According to psychological research, suspense triggers the release of dopamine, making us feel excited and eager to find out what happens next. This is why suspenseful stories are so addictive. The buildup of tension and the unknown is what makes a story memorable. In fact, suspense works because it taps into our basic survival instincts. Our brains are wired to seek answers when faced with uncertainty. This is the same reason why cliffhangers or unresolved mysteries keep us coming back for more. Whether it's a plot twist, a hidden secret, or an unexpected turn of events, suspenseful moments make the story feel like a puzzle we must solve. If you're loving these tips, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more storytelling hacks. Chapter 4: Emotional Chemistry. Why emotion is the ultimate storytelling superpower. Emotion is the heart of every great story. It's what makes us care. According to a study by the Nielsen Company, emotionally charged ads are twice as effective as those without emotional appeal. This principle applies to storytelling as well. The more emotion a story evokes, the more likely it is to stick with an audience. Take fear, for example. When we experience fear through a story, our bodies produce adrenaline, heightening our senses. This makes the experience more intense and we remember it longer. Happiness, sadness, and even anger trigger similar responses. Emotional engagement is a key reason why some stories live in our hearts long after we've forgotten the details. Chapter 5: The Hero's Journey 2.0: Redefining the Classic Formula. The hero's journey is one of the most famous storytelling structures. Joseph Campbell's formula has been used for centuries, but in today's world, audiences expect more than the classic hero's path. Modern storytellers are flipping this formula, adding new layers of complexity. For example, Movies like The Matrix and Fight Club twist the traditional hero's journey by introducing unreliable narrators and unexpected outcomes. In a study by the University of California, researchers found that stories that break traditional narrative expectations keep people more engaged. So, while the hero's journey works, there's something powerful in playing with it. Subverting expectations can be just as effective, creating surprise and deeper emotional connections. Chapter 6: The Science of Timing. When and how to deliver your big reveal. Timing is everything in storytelling. It's not just about what you reveal, but when you reveal it. Research shows that our brains are most engaged when information is delivered at the right moment. If you reveal a plot twist too early, the impact is lost. But wait too long, and the audience may lose interest. The key is pacing. According to a study by the Journal of Experimental Psychology, stories with well-timed reveals activate the brain's reward centers more than those that don't. This is why great stories often build suspense, then deliver the twist when we least expect it. By holding back information and revealing it strategically, you create a sense of surprise that makes the payoff even more satisfying. If you're enjoying these insights, make sure to subscribe and join us for more storytelling tips that'll take your craft to the next level.